Welcome back, everyone. The cabbage is ready to be harvested, so let's go get that. The rest of it's still waiting to be filled in, but we definitely got this cabbage over here that's ready, and this flax is almost ready. I know I have the scythe, but I don't want to accidentally cleave all this, so we'll just do this with the knife. And all this is still pretty decent for the N, so I think we'll just replant them. Replant it until all of the fertility is out of it, and then we can get, hopefully by then we'll have the Terra Preta, or whatever it's called. Go throw these seeds away. No, goes in this one. We'll just put it right there. We got some in the ship to get to. And we'll throw these in here. They'll be good for 1.3 years. If we don't use them all first. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is get some oak logs. Yeah, I think it should just be 2 sets of 10 for now. We're going to get them soaking in here. So this will be soaking the hide, the weak tannin, and then the strong tannin. The next thing we got is go ahead and crush all of these. We'll leave that in there for now. Get the peat out of here. And then I'll have to cut all these down. I'll probably do that off camera. Replant them all. This hammer's almost gone, so we'll probably need to use the new one. So there we go, 128 there, 122 there. And then we have I got some of these considerite as well. Another 21. That hammer's almost gone. So we'll throw all this in here. We get this torch out of here. Where's that copper? There it is. So we should definitely have enough copper for right now, along with enough considerite. And I'm panning through basalt sand. Go ahead and light this torch. We'll just keep those on us. Throw the seeds in the seed chest. We'll put the peat down. Come on, pick up the candle. I guess you gotta break it. We'll just put the candle back down. Can we set it on the wall? No. We'll set it by the bed. Okay, now let's get some bricks going. or cobblestone. Okay, so let's see how many we can make just with what we got. I got quite a few stacks. So that gives us, should be 128. Throw those back in the boat. And that's probably not going to be anywhere near the amount that I'm going to need. I think I want to check out this spot right here. So let's go check that out with the boat. Because I want somewhere that's still close by to this, but isn't that close to land. And I think this might be deep enough to where I'm not going to be running into a bunch of land. Yeah, I haven't really done too much since the last episode. I just gathered some more basalt and then headed back to the island. And once that flax comes in, I'm going to start feeding some of the chickens just to get a few more. So hopefully we can get some feathers to make some arrows. But I think I should just go to the other islands that I know chickens are on and just call all of them. Or at least leave a few just in case something happens to the ones that we have. And we're almost there. Our oil lamp down here so we'll be able to see down below. Definitely have to make the other lantern soon. Although I could just take this one with me. But I'd rather keep one here. Okay, let's see what we got down here. Yeah, this gets really dark. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go that deep. Alright, let's get in the boat and try a new location. So let's try maybe somewhere around here. Delete that one and then I'll see you guys when we get over to this one. Alright, and we're almost to this new waypoint. We'll get out in a second and see what we got down here. Actually, I think I will. Nope, get back in the boat. I want to take the lantern. That's a little bit brighter. That's still a little too sketchy for me because I don't like that it's just pitch black. Okay, so maybe somewhere in between both of these Let's try here. Basically what I'm looking for is at least some land where, some land before it gets like pitch black, so I can see more of what I'm doing. But I don't want the land to be like super close to the surface. But let's head over to this other spot. Yeah, let's see what we got here. And still a little too deep for me. So I think what I'll probably end up doing, let me get back in the boat first. I'll probably go from here and then go out until it pretty much just drops off, and then go a little further out from that. So let's try that. So we go ahead and delete this one. And then another thing that I'm going to do before it gets dark is I want to try to get some of these wolves and maybe the bear to lead into the water so that I can pelt it with stones. So that way we can get some leather going. I do got 3 bear hides, but I think I'll need a little bit more to get the leather starting. So we don't have to park the boat all the way, but let's just get out here. So let's just see how far until it drops off completely. I'm thinking something like this. But I also don't want it to be too deep to where as I'm building, I'm constantly losing instability. Go a little bit more. See if it flattens out. Yeah, so maybe somewhere around here, because this looks pretty flat. So we'll probably start one of the legs around there. Something like that. Basically, what I think I've decided I'm going to do is like a big hexagon or octagon. So it'll be like a pillar here, and then a pillar there, and then 6 of them all going up to a platform, and then a center tower coming up. So I'll need to do all the pillars first, and then do the math on hopefully lining them up correctly. Okay, let's put that on there. Let's see if we can kill some wolves. Yeah, so only get these cattails, but I still got a ton of them that I haven't really done anything with. If I had some bees, that'd be nice, because then I can use them for that. But one of these days we'll find them. Okay, so we got a wolf running around here. There's one. Alright, come on, hit him. There we go. So in a way, we're pretty much just doing like a drive-by. And he's not going to follow me. Okay. hear another one close by. It's weird there's still ice here. A little higher. No. If I can get to it, I might as well check this little pit area. But I do know that bear is around here somewhere. Come on, follow me. I know I've gotten them to follow me out into the water. This is red clay or fire clay? Red clay. I need to get some more fire clay so I can build a brick oven with all the splacks coming in. Oh, there's Wolf right there. Get him to follow me. There we go. And we got him. And then we'll just cut him up under the water. Nice, we got one hide. Bush meat, we can just eat that. That'll help with food. So that way we're not running through all of the crops as fast. I probably need to do this more often, where I just utilize the never-ending population of wolves on this island. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally hit myself with the stones. This will be a lot better once we got a bow. Stop hitting yourself. And we got another one. And I'll probably get those berries over there too. There he is. Nice. 2 more hides. I always forget the button to switch seats. I think I'm just gonna run over here and grab these berries. Yeah, I got room for them. And eventually I have to collect all these seashells. That way I can get lime. These break down into lime. There's a wolf over there. We still got 30 stones. And if they weren't as fast as me or faster, I would just aggro them and then run out and hop in the boat. I think that's a boar right there. I almost forgot that they spawn on this island. Okay, anyone else? That might be the bear over there. Yeah, I think I want to just climb up. See if I can see anything. Or right there. Now I want to try something. If I can even hit him. See if he'd follow me. Yep. Okay, so if I run into the water... Oh, he can actually just come all the way down. Didn't think they could swim like that. I was gonna say if I'd just be under the water. Nope, can't throw stones up like that. And we're out of stones. That one took a lot of stones to get. Hopefully these last two will do. And where'd he go? I don't know where that wolf is. I don't know if that's the same pig or not. And we got him. Let's see if we can sneak up. Red meat. There we go. Might as well get the bones. Get back to the boat. That sounded like somebody got hit by a rock. Alright, don't see anything following me. Probably these pigs maybe right here. Okay, so we got 5 hides, quite a bit of meat, more fat. But I think we might be able to start getting leather going. Then I'll have to figure out where we're gonna put the tower at, because I don't know if I'm totally happy with this location. Okay, we leave anything in these besides just stones? No, just stones. Get in there. Alright, well I think this is where I'm going to leave this one. Not too exciting of an episode, but we're definitely getting some progress. I think the next time I really want to start getting leather started, because that's going to be a whole process that we can just let sit there, let it do its thing while we go scout out locations and build. Because I think I'll just go a little bit and then build out the tower. But thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.